is going on, everybody? Welcome back to TPA 8 Geek. Today we're going to be doing another Flint Bishop International Airport update for you guys. I really hope you guys are excited. If you guys are excited, please consider liking the video, subscribing to the channel, and turning on the post notification bell so you'll be notified every time I upload brand new content. So super excited to bring this Flint Airport update to you guys, as this model airport today will include information about some new services coming into Flint, as well as of course, the regular, operations here at Flint. Super excited for the Christmas massive unboxing that will be coming on the 25th, which is Christmas Day. You guys are seeing these on the 23rd, so there would be consecutive videos until the 25th. So there's going to be videos 22nd, 23rd, 24th, and the 25th, which you guys are going to get the massive unboxing. Trust me. Definitely subscribe, because that massive unboxing will be a hell of a massive unboxing, and I'm sure you're really going to enjoy it. But with that, the reason I mentioned the massive unboxing here is, one, because I really don't want you guys to miss out on it, and two, it has some models that will be replacing some models that I have in the airport update here today. So with that, yeah, there's not much more info that I should get into on this airport update, besides those new routes, which will be mentioned as we get into it. But with that, I guess we're just gonna get right into this awesome airport update that we have in store today for the regular Flint. Alrighty, I'm beginning here at what is known as a regular site here at Flint. We have United Express, Bombardier CRJ200, and Mitsubishi CRJ200 in the Evo blue colors. This aircraft is loading or unloading passengers and cargo from Chicago O'Hare International Airport. He's scheduled to land in 4:12. He actually ended up landing today 3:43, so that's well over 10 minutes of early arrival. So that is very nice to see for United. They arrived over 10 minutes early, so that's very nice in from Chicago. So this aircraft is operating as United Airlines Flight 3810, or operated by Air Wisconsin Flight 3810. Alrighty, then right here, moving on to the other side of the terminal, we have the Allegiant Air Airbus A320. This this aircraft's pushing back out of gate number 7 for a flight out to St. Petersburg International Airport after coming in from Nashville International Airport. Alright, so here in Allegiant, we're going to be spending a little bit of time here. We're going to be speaking about how Allegiant added some brand new routes here out of Flint. Mainly, I'm going to be focusing on the Flint routes. I will mention the other ones, but specifically, I'm going to go into very in-depth talk about the Flint routes only. The other routes I'll just mention, and that's it. But for the Flint routes, I will actually be going in-depth. So pretty much here for Flint. Allegiant announced that there will be a new service between Flint and Boston, Massachusetts Airport. So there will be new service between Flint and Boston. There's also going to be a brand new service between Flint and Jacksonville. I believe this is the first time Flint ever gets a route out to Massachusetts, and this is another route to be added to the Allegiant network to Florida, which is Jacksonville. So very nice to see Allegiant adding that to the route network down in Florida. They have a lot of routes down there, so that's very nice to see that they're adding Jacksonville now. Other routes starting are Knoxville, Tennessee to Phoenix Sky Harbor International Airport. I have seen that out of Phoenix Sky Harbor International Airport, Allegiant is having a lot of new operations. They're mainly moving out of Mesa a little bit, kind of doing some new flights, or I believe trying out Phoenix, see how that does, and if it does any better than the Mesa Airport, and kind of switch operations to Sky Harbor. Not sure what's going on there. Hopefully it goes well for them on Sky Harbor. Then we have Knoxville to Minneapolis, Minnesota, which is another very cool route. Next up, we have Appleton, Wisconsin to Denver, Colorado. So that is also very nice. But, okay, so focusing now on the Flint routes. Flint to Boston. How do I think that one's going to do? I'm not sure. Because if it comes down... Okay, so let me tell you what I think about Boston. Let me tell you what I think about Boston and why I think it's not going to do great, but I do hope it does do good. Maybe I'm just emphasizing a little too strong on this, but what I mean for the route between Flint and Boston is I do not think it's going to do great like Allegiant might expect it to do. Because if you think, during this winter time, which is when these will be starting, during winter, I believe, people wouldn't want to go from bad to worse, if you know what I mean. So during winter, in Michigan, it snows. In Massachusetts, it snows. So why would somebody want to go from, during winter, which people are just trying to escape the cold, go to hotter cities, or states, or places, for example, Florida. I am in Florida right now. I live in Florida. I am doing this video in Florida. And I can tell you, temperatures out here are very low today. Here, the temperatures are definitely low. We're looking right now. Temperatures are 47 degrees outside. It is cold. I'm sure in Michigan, I've seen that it's snowing and there's a whole huge snowstorm, all of that stuff. People want to escape the cold. So why would somebody escape the cold by going to another city that also has major cold? Like it's Boston. Like Boston right now is snowing bad, as well as snow in Michigan. So I don't understand why on winter someone in the right mindset would escape to Boston. I mean, there's really nothing about Boston that you could escape to during winter, to be honest. I don't think there's anything you really want to visit. To be honest, I don't think there's any major attraction in Boston. I'm not sure what Allegiant's purpose was to add Boston to the Flint network. Not sure why they added that. I don't know if they have an intended purpose for it. I'm sure they might, or maybe it's one of those things like AS Aviation said, that they just blind themselves and kind of just pick and choose destinations, I guess. I'm sure they might have a much more official way to do it than just that. But I mean, that's what it seems like, because Flint to Boston during the winter time doesn't really make sense. Now, I do hope it does great. I do hope it does good, at least. I'll be keeping up on the loads and stuff like that, see what how the route does and stuff, and I'll keep you guys updated as airport updates come through. But now the Jacksonville route. That route, I think it's going to do much better. So they've been serving down here, Southwest, when they used to fly to Flint back in 2018. They did a close operations in 2018, so they were flying well before 2018. I'm not sure when they actually began operations, but I do know the Southwest ended in 2018, the service to Flint. But before that, they flew to Orlando, and that was a very popular destination. Southwest flights on that plane were full. There's plenty of things to visit in Jacksonville. There's a bunch of things that you can go down in Jacksonville and visit, different various national parks and stuff like that are quite interesting, because I've not been up to Jacksonville, but I've had family members that do go up to Jacksonville, and they said that it's a pretty fun time to spend there during winter or during really any time. They said Jacksonville is not really specific to any type of weather, other than it's just a very nice city to be at. To what I've heard, so that is very nice. So I'm guessing now during this winter time, people that could escape to Florida might come to Jacksonville. They do have a few other choices other than just being Jacksonville. For example, they can come down here to near my area. They can come down to St. Petersburg. But St. Petersburg, yes, that is a very popular area. We have Clearwater Beach. You have Pier 60. You have a bunch of very popular Florida destinations down here in the St. Pete area. So I would get what some people want to come to St. Pete. That flight is actually doing great for Allegiant. That's very nice. But Jacksonville definitely has its potential. Pretty much any Florida destination from any very northern airport like Flint is, Flint is close. Like that's cutting it to Canada. Like that, they're right there on top of Canada. So Michigan to Florida is definitely a nice route, and Allegiant doing Flint. We don't really see many Michigan destinations from for example, we don't see many Flint routes to Florida airports besides just St. Pete that I know of. Is one of the more kind of those routes that are between Flint and St. Pete. I think that might be one of the only routes from Flint to Florida. So adding Jacksonville would definitely be a nice variation for people who want to visit Florida. So they don't specifically necessarily just have to visit St. Petersburg. They could also visit places. They also have Orlando, Sanford. So that one's also pretty cool. but they don't have to visit just Orlando or Fort Lauderdale or St. Pete. They can also go a little bit more to the northwest or northeast, and they can go ahead and visit Jacksonville, which is also a pretty cool city, like I previously mentioned. So Jacksonville will be a very nice add, and I think that one's going to do much better than Boston is. Boston is definitely cutting it. That one I'll keep an eye on. But Jacksonville, I have pretty good faith that it's going to do very well. So with that, let's move on to the next set of routes, because I've been talking here at Allegiant for a while. So yeah, just let me know what you think about these routes in the comments below. And for the rest, not really going to go into those because, but for Flint, I already set my thoughts on here. Hopefully I am wrong about that Boston route, but I don't think I'm going to be wrong on that one. But with that, let's kind of just continue here into the next aircraft. Alrighty, and after that long talk there, here at Gate 11, we have the American Eagle E145. This is one I'm very excited to replace here. I've been using this one for a while. It's kind of unrealistic, but yeah, just ignore the fact that one will be changed soon, thankfully. So yeah, right here at Gate 11, this might be one of the last airport updates to see this aircraft for a while now, like actually for a while. But yeah, here we have the American Eagle E145 at Gate 11. This aircraft is loading up passengers for a flight out to Chicago O'Hare International Airport after coming in from there about 30 minutes ago. Moving on to the second to last aircraft here in the airport update, we have the United Express E175 in the Evo Blue livery. This aircraft is making the flight back out to Chicago O'Hare International Airport after overnighting here last night, so he's just returning back out there. He's actually holding short of the runway because there's an aircraft that's currently on final here, so he's just holding short, waiting for it to land, and then he will be heading out to Chicago. Alrighty, and for the last aircraft of the airport update, right here we have the American Eagle Bombardier or Mitsubishi CRJ-900 operated by PSA. This aircraft is currently making a flight in from Charlotte Douglas International Airport. After he comes in here, he's going to be returning back out to Charlotte Douglas in about 1 hour and 10 minutes from its touchdown. Charlotte doing very well here in the CRJ-900, so very nice to see. And with that, that concludes another Flint airport update for you guys. I really hope you guys did enjoy. If you guys did, please consider liking the video, subscribing to the channel, turning on post notification bell so you'll be notified every time I upload brand new content. With that, please let me know in the comments below what you enjoyed about this airport update and what you thought about the new Allegiant routes. Those are definitely interesting, especially the Boston one. I do hope they do great or good, at least fairly good. But with that, thank you guys so much for watching. I'm not going to keep you guys any longer here after I completely spent over like 8 minutes talking about Allegiant stuff. So yeah, I'm not going to keep you guys holding for any longer. With that, thank you guys so much for watching. Merry Christmas, and just know that we're just getting much closer to Christmas, guys. Just watch out for that massive unboxing, and if you're new, subscribe, turn on the post notification bell because you definitely don't want to miss that massive unboxing coming on Saturday. With that, thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys on the next one. TPA 8 Geek is signing off.